Not a happy face. Hood's up, bonnet's up. It's not a good sign unless I'm checking the oil on my home or somewhere. Fucking dead in the water. Discharge hose has gone for my compressor to back to the air tanks and what have you. So I'm like dead, done. Called Peterbilt last night. The Peterbilt guy came out and had a look at it. Well, he was Kenworth guy actually, came out because that was the closest one. I'm currently in, where am I, South Dakota, 30 miles from Sioux Falls, which is that way, 600 miles or 500 miles back to Sturgis. Tempting. Yeah, so, right, let me explain. So he came out last night, the mechanic, really good, nice mechanic, told me what the problem was. I couldn't find the air leak, obviously I was underneath and I couldn't see where he knew straight away what it was, straight away. He said, I know what that is, I've done several of them, because Peterbilt and Kenworth, well, Packard basically, don't use braided hoses, they use plastic hoses. They use braided hoses so far back, and then they use plastic part as well. So that's where the mess up is. That's where the big problem, and they will go wrong. He's done several of them. So I had a look at it, I had a look online and shit like that. Easy fix, he said, I can't get the part, that's the only problem, because I can't get into my stores until tomorrow. Okay then, not a worry. So I'm expecting, because it's through a lease, pack lease, who, to be fair, is a shower of fucking shit. I'm sorry for swearing, but I'm just getting so pissed. Nobody gets back to you, nobody sends you anything, you sat here. Luckily I managed to get into the rest area. So right, bear in mind, I'm in a rest area. I'm not on the side of the freeway. Now I could imagine a mechanic, keep up with me guys, a mechanic not wanting to come out if you're on the side of the freeway and do it. I wouldn't. But I'm in a rest area. I'm off the freeway, off the motorway. There's the motorway, there's the rest area. Super safe, nobody parks at the other side, right? Easy. It's 2 fucking bolts to change. 2 bolts, let me show you. Let me show you, I'm so fucking pissed with this. 1 bolt up here, I think that's the one. I think it's one of those, the mechanic will know exactly. Right, goes down there, follow that along, zip ties, tie wraps hold it on, threads through there. Keep in mind what you'd have to do. Right, keep up with me, here. It is a little bit fiddly. If you had a slide board, it'd be a lot easier, but under there, you see, it's a bit dark down there, but you'll see those pipes hanging down there somewhere, round there. Well, at the front of that, this blue, you can see the filter on the top, the blue filter. The front of that, that's where it fastens. So it's going to be threaded through a little bit wingly wangly, not really super difficult. Right, they're organising a tow to take me in. A fucking tow. 2 bolts. 2 fucking bolts and some tie wraps, zip ties to do it. And now they're telling me this morning, because I was expecting the guy to be out here. He said, yeah, it'll be all set up, somebody will come out in the morning, fix it at the side of the road, bob, bob, bob. Well, not the side of the road, am I? I'm off the road. Now, they're setting up a tow to come and do that. Now, I've just explained to you, what difference would it make being in the garage, the shop, to do it than here? None at all. Fucking zilch, nada, niente. It wouldn't make any difference. I'm so pissed with it. It's just people trying to make money out of each other. Side of the road, when you're not in your own state or something like that, people are always trying to do that. They've done it always. France, you'll get fucked over. They'll pull your pants down and rob you if you break down in an English truck in France. Spain, vice versa, when you get to different states. It always seems to happen. Bullshit. But you won't mind, this is through pack lease, which is pack lease anyway up there, but they're all franchise shit. So, oh yeah, we'll tow that in, bitches. Oh God. So now I've got a delivery 600 miles from here at, what time have I got to be there? I've got to be there for 4 in the morning. I was expecting to be on the road and gone with this. Let me start a reefer up before I forget. Bollocks! This was in, I told them about the air leak, but it was in the garage. I've got it out for a service, told them there's an air leak, they said they couldn't find it. I knew there was some fucking wrong. Oh, man alive. You know, this pack lease thing, I'm just getting you want to give somebody good reviews and shit like that, and I've tried so hard to work with them. They're just firing bills at us like it's going out of fashion, trying to pass the blame off. They just passed me a there's a video I did a bit back, $950 for an air tank valve that goes on the back. It's an $8 fitting. $8 fitting. It's straight in and out. I'd already had it sealed by the time the Roadside guy came out. The Roadside guy who came out, I said, how much do you charge? Lovely old bloke he was. We had a real good chat and that. He says, I charge 130 bucks. 130 bucks. He said, that's all I charge. He said, I had the parts. I live only 10 miles up the road. 10 miles up the road. He said, jumped in his pickup. Independent, doing it for off them. Yeah, called them up. They came out and he somehow Pack Lease have tacked on a shitload more money, so it's worked out at 950 bucks for this. This gets better. Right, this is meant to be front to back, full lease coverage. That's what I pay. I pay 3,800 nearly a month, full lease fucking coverage on this thing, right? And they want to charge me now 900, saying it was road debris that went underneath and hit it. It was my fault. It's at the back of the air tank, is this. Unless I'd been doing 80 mile an hour in reverse down the freeway, there's not much chance of road debris getting that. If it was at the front, maybe I'd hold up and say it could have been, you know what I mean? Plus, if I run something over, I think there wouldn't be much left of the front end, would there? Look at that, the spoiler's that low. So it's just, they're just trying to pass the can constantly, even though you have this lease, and it's a big fight all the time. If it was my own truck, I would now have an independent who would come out here. You can get from Harbour Freight this hose, you know, you can get them anywhere. They're about 100 bucks, something like that. I would have a braided hose on right now and I'd be gone. Or I'd have even gone and got an Uber and done it myself and shit. But no, I've got to wait for Pack Lease. I can't do shit like that. Fucking so frustrating, guys. Think long and serious. Read the reviews. If you're going to lease a truck, if you're going to lease a truck, be very fucking careful. I would definitely think about this one. Also, we have another truck that's down in Seattle at the moment that's broken down, one of our earlier lease trucks. They're meant to get us a truck in 24 hours. We do over the road. They offered us a day cab, so we've got no truck to replace that. That's what we pay all our extra money for and stuff like that. They haven't got a truck. Now if you Penske, we've got trucks with Penske as well, lease trucks. There straight away, boom, you've got your one. Nope, not with Pack Lease. They seem to be, oh, we ain't got one, we ain't got this. This is another thing I'm really going to make in. I love the truck, don't get me wrong. I'm on a rant right now, aren't I? I love the way it drives. I like the fuel economy. I like the way it changes gear. I like all that. It's a lovely truck, it really is nice. But the backup through Peterbilt is shit, man. Absolutely crap. When I had the Freightliner, I didn't have any problem getting in. I'd ring my man up there at Freightliner, they'd always try and squeeze me in. They work till like 12 o'clock at night, I think, local Freightliner. Majority of them do around the corner. Some of them work 24 hours. Not Peterbilt. Oh, no. My closest Peterbilt is Marysville, which is about 40 mile away from home. 30, 40 mile, yeah? So in a big distance, but they shut at 6 o'clock on a Friday. They don't open again till 7, 8 o'clock on a Monday. They're not open weekends. They don't work late on a night or anything like that. They finish at 5, 6 o'clock on a night. It's a transport. We've got to keep rolling. See, people, they don't seem to, don't worry about it, you know. Shit, don't worry about it. Seriously. So that with a Peterbilt, and that's your northern division. So anywhere north of Marysville, if you're over the Pacific Northwest, they're your main dealer if you have a Peterbilt. Think long and hard if you're going to get through a lease with that, if you have problems, or it'll have to go all the way down to Seattle to get mended or something. There is a Kenworth one further up. You know, they can do so much on the Pack Lease, but not on the Pack-R engine if it was your truck, because it's still Pack Lease's Pack-R engine. But yeah, I wouldn't do the lease again. No way. It is, you know, like I say, it's peace of mind, and I won't have to. I say I won't have to pay for this call out, but they'll probably try and twist it and make sure it's me. It's ridiculous. Anyway, on a happy note, it's fucking hot out here. Look at them bastards all going over to Sturgis. Bastard, fuck off. I hope they run out of beer. It's been hailstone, it was the other day in Sturgis. Oh man. is here, the cavalry's here to save me. Yeah, dead in the fucking water. Apparently they couldn't come out with a part and do it, because, oh no, that would be too easy. It's too hot for them to work out here, so it has to be towed into the Kenworth dealer. I think there's a very bad lack of communication between the mechanic who came out last night, who's changed loads for them and told them, and then other people say, no, it needs towing and stuff. Anyway, my tow truck man is here. Super guy, really helpful. He's having to hook up the airlines, obviously, because my air doesn't work, does it? So he'll use the airlines from his truck into my truck to build all the air up, and then everything's going to be hunky-dory, and drag the lot of us the 29-30 miles down to Kenworth, which hopefully Kenworth Packard is Packard engine, Packard lease as well, wet there, blah blah blah, and so on. Anyway, so hopefully he'll get it. It's as hot as shit here, it really is. This is the big karma thing, because I only posted a few weeks ago about people complaining when it's too hot. Boy, it's fucking hot, isn't it? That serves me right. But at least we're moving forward. If I get everything sorted by 8 o'clock tonight, I can still make my delivery. So, you know, so the mechanic said yesterday, it ain't a big job to get done. It's just getting it in there and getting it done. So we're at 1 o'clock now. The time is ticking. I've got 4 o'clock AM delivery tomorrow morning. I don't want to miss that delivery, I really don't. So keep tuned. Here we are. Austin is my chauffeur, and we're about to take off. Keep tuned and we'll see how this goes. So I'm out of the truck. Jesus, the truck, that's Austin, is my driver there. He's got no air conditioning in that truck. Man, that was a hot ride, 30 mile. We're just trying to find somewhere now to dump this, the trailer, so we can get it in, hopefully, and find out. This is going to be fine reversing by Austin. If he can reverse that and that with a swivel on that, I'm pretty impressed. It looks pretty good to me. Although he's done this before. Hell yeah. That's a big lump to be reversing in like that. It's a little awkward. So here's the update. As you can see, I'm in a hotel room. Yeah, the update is the truck ain't going to be ready till tomorrow. Aston, my new friend, the recovery driver man, definitely, I feel as though I've made a new friend. Absolutely brilliant guy, really helped me out and everything. And he even did the brake chamber on my trailer for me. I managed to get him to do that, persuade him to do that, and he did that for me. And got that done because there was a slight leak on it on one of the pots, so that's all done. As you can see, I'm changed, and bollocks to it, ain't going to be done till tomorrow. So I once sat in the truck listening to it beeping, so I booked myself into a hotel, and next door, it's a days in, a bit pissed actually, because it said it had a swimming pool and it doesn't have a swimming pool. And then I thought, oh fuck it, I'm in now. Looked across the road where that one Eco Lodge over there has a spa, hot tub and everything. Damn, at the same price, but never mind. It's got a pool hall next door, so that's ideal. I'm going to go there, shoot a few games of pool and have something to eat early night. So this is my day. Oh, it's going from fucking bad to worse. So I did go to the pub and I had something to eat and stuff like this. Went down to the reception and told them about the amazing TV, but doesn't work. Look at it, like that. So it's alright, I'll get it sorted, they're working on it. So I went to the pub, had something to eat and stuff like this. Before that, let's rewind a little bit. I came into the hotel. This is days in where am I? Sioux Falls, yeah? Which are owned by, which they advertise having a swimming pool. This is going to sound racist, but hey ho, I'm going to put it out there. When East Indians now have the franchise of all these days in and stuff like that and run them, it seems to be a chain reaction. Once they get them and they have a swimming pool in them, they'll shut the swimming pool down and will never ever reopen it or anything like that. Once there's something wrong with it, shut it, end of. They'll still advertise it on the net and everything like that, but it doesn't actually work. It's closed down, and that seems to be a thing. So you've always got to check and read the reviews. I didn't read the reviews, did I? Anyway, room's super. I can't fault the room. It really is nice and tidy and clean, and the bed's nice and comfy and stuff like that. The guys on the reception are spot on and stuff like that, but it's just little things like obviously the TV. So he said he'll sort it, they're working on it. So I came back after having lunch and stuff like that, like I showed you earlier. It's still not working. But as I came in the room first off, the smoke alarm was beeping. Beep, beep. 9-volt battery, we all know that. It needs changing, doesn't it? So he came in and he took the whole thing down. He took the full thing and said it won't beep anymore. Too right it won't beep, because it's not there, is it? Just took me down to another room, 246, he took me down to 146, he said, here, take that one about the telly, sorry about that, super apologetic, really, really nice, you can't fault the way they are or anything like that. Walked into the other room, there's no smoke alarm. The other smoke alarm was up on the wall up there, I've got a picture of it. It's gone, same as that, no smoke alarm. Surely this isn't over legal, is it? Anyway, the TV in the other room didn't work at all. Nothing, wouldn't turn on or anything. Back to the reception again, explained the situation. The guy came in, I said the TV didn't work. He came and pressed all the buttons and everything like I did, kind of thing. Unplugged it, plugged it, nothing, right? And then I pointed out to him, your smoke alarm in the other building, which was up there, it's gone, it's not there, that ain't right. I said, tell you what, I just have my money back, and they've cancelled the thing, so I've got to watch to make sure, and I'm moving out. Hopefully I can get another hotel and I haven't just shot myself in the foot, and I'm going to be like, so here, homeless. But let's go from here, man. Fucking hell, I don't want to be a truck driver anymore. So it turned out good. I'm in Eco Lodge now. Look, TV works. Smoke alarm, absolutely brilliant. And the swimming pool works with a hot tub. So guess where I'm going? I'm down there and on it. Yes, without a doubt. Result, I was panicking when I walked across. So I crossed the road, the other side of the road. And I was like, oh shit, what if I get across there and they ain't got any rooms and there isn't any other hotels near here or anything like this. Nice little room, super clean, same as the other one. And this is actually cheaper than across the road, which is good, isn't it? And a bath. So that works, doesn't it? Happy days. Now this is pretty. This is running alongside a Yellowstone Park. So I don't think I'm in. No, I just hit a huge storm. Storm just came, raining like crazy, and then all of a sudden great big winds and everything. I thought I was going to get blown over. One big gust hit me and it was like, fuck me, that frightened the life out of me, I'll tell you. Unpredictable weather around this part of Montana can be super scary. Not just in winter, summer, you know, it's got to be ready for this crap. This is a road I haven't been on before. A new road. They were floating down the river, so I'm presuming that water might be warm. May have to stop and investigate. Not long now, I'm stopping. It's 8:30. I've only got 475 miles to go to my destination, which I don't have to be there until, well, they're floating down the river over there. Really nice, just rock up and camp out there, wild camp. So cool. Loads of places just to park up in the truck, or if you're out camping or anything like that, just there you go. Go for a little dip. Here we are coming into a little causeway here. Super pretty. I could have carried on the 90 a little bit further on and then I'd have been freeway all the way down, exactly the same miles. But I've done the other road before, so hey, I'm the boss, I can decide. I think it was worth it. Just the start of it's like, whoa, there's some half windy. Look at the trees, bushes blowing. A rocky night. Still 92. It looks daunting because of the it's very cloudy, so it's going to stay hot tonight. Gonna be a hot one. Oh
managed before. Won't manage again. Can't be as any hotter as what it was in Sturgis. God hell, that was toasty. There's a huge car park down there. One's driving along with my mouth. Mouth? What's a mouth? Mouth wide open, like. Wow. Wow. Wow, bloody hell, wow. That's called the Windy Wet River. I ain't got a clue what it's called. I'm on the 84. Highway 84, Montana, Yellowstone, northwest Yellowstone. And on we go.
Top of the morning on a Sunday morning. I'm here just to the west of Yellowstone National Park, and to the east you've got what's it called, Carson City, Western Town, and what have you. And I bought myself some of this bad boy. I'm going to try this and see how this goes, because my fuel, where I was always raving about how much it did to the gallon and stuff like that, has taken a huge dump. It really has. Since I started back over the road, I know obviously when I was doing the flowers, I was getting up at the 10s and things like that. Absolutely great. I was running light, I was running a lot of empty and stuff like that. But I used to get, when I was doing the long haul and stuff like that, the heavy stuff, I was still getting 8.3s, which is 1 mile per gallon more than what the Freightliner did. So I was well happy with that. But now, I have been running hard, don't get me wrong, you know, I've been running up at the 70 mile an hour and a little bit over and stuff like that, but still, the last 879 miles, 6.8 to the gallon. And that's running across South Dakota, which is all flat and everything like that, so that it's pretty shit, you know, go through 7.2 last that 1,000. Okay, it's really annoying. It's got this the buttons right there, and you happen to lean on it, it resets all the time, which is right. It annoys the hell out of me. That one's not too bad. What date are we on there? July the 26th. Yeah, that's when I set off. 7.5 coming out, and I was heavier coming out than going back. I'm only probably about 30 ton. Gross, and I got rid of a bit of that, so I'm a bit less now. 7.1. Let's have a look at the full trip. Full trip over 4,601 miles, 661 miles, sorry. 7.2. I can't hold the camera straight because I've got the tripod in it, so you'll have to kink your head a bit. There you go. So we're going to try some of this and see if we can get it up. I don't know what it's all about. Running across as well. I ran across at 68 mile an hour. I didn't go over 68 mile an hour, I kept it all the same. And that's all basically, where was the July the 28th? That's all I got for my going at 68. Oh, that's, sorry, 7.5. So, you know, it has made a bit of difference compared to running back at 6.8. So maybe it is worth getting that extra, but yeah, we'll chuck this in. How much fuel have I got? We've got where are we? Half a tank. So what's it say? This should be good for 320 gallon. So half a tank. We've got 100 gallon in there. We'll bang some of that in. Beautiful little spot. Lovely rest area down here. I don't even know what the road I'm on now. I came over that mountain last night. I want to see Mount something or other. Where are we? Where's my Beverleys? Ennis, that's where we're at. On the 287. We'll just hang a little left here, a little right there, a left because we're going down the way. There is, I noticed, there's a bit of a pond or something going on here. So maybe we'll get to go for a swim today. It's pretty late. It's 10 to 10 in the morning. which is 10 to 9 once I get a bit further down because of the time difference and stuff like that. This time of year when it's really hot, I don't like idling the truck. I'm only idling it now to warm it up and stuff like that, but so I'll stay in bed. I'm in no rush. I've only got 424 miles to do. I'll stay in bed longer until it gets too hot in the truck that I've got to get up and then run. Otherwise it means if you start super early this time of year and you don't need to, you park it up early. So you're packing up at 4 o'clock, it's still goddamn boiling out there. You're gonna have to idle the truck. So, you know, you're wasting more fuel and shit like that. Oh yeah, of course, I have idled a couple of nights, but not all nights. Well, quite a few nights actually. So that's probably affecting my fuel. I didn't think about that one as well. You don't want Betty Swallocks in your sleep, do you? This is a lovely little spot here. Bit smoky. Nice. They've got the poshest toilets, bathrooms ever I've been in here. It's like going in a hotel room. Really is nice. Well, onwards we go.